Gotta hang out with the high command.
About it. Last time this happened, what it was is like, oh, we thought you didn't want it, and I'm like, yes, everyone works a job for the rest of their life to just hang out.
Hey, I'd work the job. Maybe there's. I never. Yeah, no, I feel you. But Grant, what you mean by that? You think I hang out with the right people? I'm a loner.
No, you're. Hold on, Finch is calling me.
Strong knees.
What's going on, Finch?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you?
Not too bad.
Oh,
Who's the officer that's been with you guys that had the braids that was out of uniform? Do you know?
No, I didn't know. There was someone out of uniform?
Yeah, there was an LSPD officer that was in a t-shirt and cargo pants, and he said it was an approved operation with all of you guys. Which, if it's approved, I'm not trying to challenge that, but I was not made aware of it. Not that like I have to be made aware of everything, but if we don't have LSPD command around to approve it, then I don't want it falling back on my shoulders for not checking people on uniform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you to admit it.
I don't.
They're pretty serious about uniform stuff now. Like I got yelled at for going plainclothes for an interrogation a week ago.
We're in the locker room if you want to come.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know who was around.
You don't know what officers you were with earlier?
Yeah, no, none was in.
He said he was with you guys on an op.
Well, why didn't you get his name?
At the time, I was at a 13 Alpha.
He was at a 13 Alpha, and you asked him. He was hanging out with us? I'm confused.
He was at a 13 Alpha. He responded, and he was out of uniform. And I asked why he was out of uniform, and he said it was an approved op with the Rangers and with like your
we didn't
the group
respond
that you
to it.
guys
We
were
just
doing.
saw where they went.
Yeah,
we were just there when it happened.
Let me double check to see who was with us, cause I don't.
I recognize him. I just can't remember his name. He's not around super often. I told him, I'm like, honestly, like it is what it is. Like at the end of the day, I just don't want people getting yelled at and getting in trouble and getting ops like this canceled because they're not getting it approved by command properly. Because that's what's going to happen if people are going around out of uniform without getting it approved. And I don't want to make it a big ordeal, you know?
Yeah, let me find out, cause I don't know who you're talking. Someone with braids.
Yeah, he had braids. He had a blue T-shirt and cargo pants on, and a police uniform.
All right, let me call you back in two minutes. Let me find out.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh my God!
Trying to gaslight the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Hey,
you good on that?
Boys, come. We gotta talk. We talk. Is there somewhere private we
gotta
can
go
talk?
Beaver.
Let's go to the bush. Let's go to the bush. Let's go to the bush.
Too many Rangers here. You guys can go to.
Too many Rangers. Who said that?
She doesn't care about our job. She cares to get information to Snitch to get us fired about our job. And this is this is the only reason why I don't want to be in LSPD, because there's too much people in LSPD that care about their fucking ranks. They'll get senior officers, they'll become senior officers and start big dicking and shit.
Thanks, Dennis. Dennis is a hero.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong?
Bro, if you, I gotta tell you the phone call I just had. It was.
Oh, I already know, cause I got it first.
From who?
Phoebe Finch.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God.
You totally called it though, Grant.
I already knew when I was joking today with Yes Man, and I was like, Yes Man, you got a knife on you? Because I was gonna act like I was gonna make him kill the hostages, and she freaked out on me. So I already knew.
Yeah, well.
So that's what.
Boys, I think I'm gonna lose my job.
This is the problem.
No, you're not gonna lose your job.
No, LSPD is always listen.
Any Rangers on tag?
I'm gonna say that picture on L, although
come
everyone
to
was very incognito, it's very easy to tell.
Say again, Bert.
We might need the fire department.
This is the thing. I'm gonna keep.
Just come up over the mountain over by like Vinewood.
gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. This is why LSP's been like this for years now. They like care about ranks. Like, you know, they get promoted to senior officer. They start like, hey, I'm senior officer, blah, blah, blah. They get promoted to corporal. They just fucking lose their shit.
Should we wait for Bird?
I think Bird's pretty occupied in the tree.
So basically,
a bunch of sick fucks.
Basically, she called me and she was trying to find out who Reese was. She was like,
she asked me first, and I was like, I don't know who knows. She was like, oh, I was like, yeah, I was with Lil D and Bear most of. She was like, Lil D and Bear. I was like, yeah. She was like, who else? I was like, oh, I was with Grant. And she's like, who do you think would know? I was like, I don't know, maybe Grant. I tried calling you right when I hung up.
Yeah.
But then that's why I text you.
So she called me and basically was like, yeah, cause like, you know, we had a 13 Alpha and he, you know, he was there, and I was like, so you, cause she was like, oh, he can't be out of his uniform. So I was like, so why didn't you just tell him that? She's like, oh, we was at a 13 Alpha. So I was like, you was at a 13 Alpha and you know this guy out of his uniform, and like, I don't understand, what is that? She's like, oh, cause like operations you guys are doing, like, I just want them to continue, and I just don't want people, you know, there's no high command on, so like we're in charge right now, so I just want to make sure that like he's good, and you know, I just need to know his name. And I'm like, I don't know his name, you know.
Yeah, and apparently he clocked out, so.
Shit.
But she wanted his name to get him fired, bro. 100%. That was it.
Reese has to be protected at all costs. We cannot lose him.
I was like, I don't know who he was, and you know what I'm saying?
Reese needs a haircut.
Never seen the guy a day in my life.
Maybe he was just somebody impersonating.
But I was like, why? I was kind of like, why do the fuck do you care so much? Like, I was just got anything to do with you. Oh, she's like, I just want make sure these investigations starts, and you know, we're a lead right now, pretty much flexing rank. And we gotta, you know, it didn't get approved from high command for you guys to be, for him to be out of his clothes and blah, blah, blah.
It's a major point of contention through the ranks.
What rank is Reese anyways? I don't even know.
Rank's just an officer.
And a great officer, too. He was one of the best I've ever met.
He's
So
fantastic.
she didn't give a
He's
fuck
an
about
asset.
us out there trying to arrest people. She only cares about Reese because she's a higher rank than him, and she wants to try to fire him.
In a 13 Alpha call, by the way, while we was getting chased down the ballers, and but Lopez put me in charge when it comes to the NYPD shit from the LSP department side. He was like, yo, you know, as long as you do,
not communicating within the department.
So,
well,
I
she's
may
just
shed
sticking
some
her
light
nose
on
in
that.
business that makes no sense. You know what I mean?
Under the CID SOPs, there is a section about undercover work, and one portion of it is you cannot attach to any call undercover or in
What the fuck is this?
plain clothes or any type of non-approved LSP
Hey, who was this?
attire.
I mean, his fit was still the same. To be honest, all he changed was the color
Yeah,
of
I
his vest.
don't think it changed anything.
Like his vest was blue, and then he just made it black.
They can't
He was
wear the
wearing
base,
same
I don't
outfit
think.
as Grant,
Huh?
green pants and everything.
Listen, we NYPD, man. Like, we caused no problems. We did some investigation stuff. I think she feels like the NYPD stuff is like closing in on her stuff, and she feels threatened by it.
I don't know.
But
I don't think it should be any reason for anybody to be sent off, regardless.
No, no, yeah.
Lopez,
I mean, like a vest or like shoes or some shit. Like it wasn't actually an op that we ran, and if we have to ask somebody from the PD, I don't see why that. I don't know. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, you were on the op with them, cool."
yeah,
Maybe it's because we didn't run it by him first. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, but still, it's like then we're gonna have to get clearance, and then if we're trying to run an op and we need people fast, like
let's just
well,
be
he's gotta call
real.
this person,
We
and he
go
gotta
through
call
them,
that
they're gonna
person.
make it boring as shit. We're gonna be fucking
Yeah,
pussy.
yeah, that's true.
The issue is that people need to communicate, and there needs to be a channel that we can go through to clear things, because what's going to happen is people are going to be apprehensive and then nothing gets done.
Look at that picture.
Wait, what picture?
The fucking one Bobby just posted with all of us blown up on the ground. Hey, we're all in
too much
proper
fucks in
uniforms
my
in that
phone.
picture. That picture's perfectly good. I like that.
Yeah, that's
Barry's
that's
stomach
the
is covering my
alibi.
face.
Reese
Oh
is in
look,
that
and
photo.
Reese is in there dressed correct. Hey,
Yeah.
W Reese.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, we're covered.
Maybe not in my eyes.
It's hearsay, right? It was reported but not seen, or did they talk to him when he was out of uniform?
I guarantee you they're gonna be like keeping like all the pictures and making a report file and
Oh, they'll have like a locked like disciplinary report probably.
100%, but as long as you guys did nothing like fucking super illegal, ain't nobody got nothing to worry about.
That's the
we're
thing,
all
it was
good.
nothing
Nothing even
illegal.
nowhere like
Bird,
just
we
talking to
literally didn't
people.
do anything. We just try to
Tried to
get
serve a warrant.
warrant from the ballers.
Literally, it warrant they have the dress code.
And while the ballers was chasing us, while we was chasing the ballers, they pulled up on the ballers block and was questioning them about us. Wow.
The other day, guys, people just don't
This-
like different.
Bro,
Right?
This is
for
the reason
real.
right here.
That's
This is the
facts.
reason that Bustin saw us dressed out in, and he said, "Well, while Conan's gone, if you guys can serve these warrants, you know, we can report back to him that we could do it without him."
Listen, do I think that shit's goofy? Fuck it. Do I give a shit? Hell no.
Goofy.
What, you think it's goofy?
It's super goofy. Don't act like it's not.
It's not.
It's so fun and cool.
But
I wish you had
it's
been there.
goofy.
It was actually like
Yeah.
really like
Listen,
official. We were using like
it's-
setting
we were like-
perimeters and questioning
like what Bird said, it's perspective. You might think it's
Yeah.
stupid, whatever, but it's like it's not that serious where you're like
it's just different. Who gives a
Oh
shit?
yeah.
Nothing to crash out about.
you got officers on duty, you know, enjoying their time on duty, people saying great things, and people, you know, other people in the city are enjoying themselves as well.
Well,
There's
I think that's the main thing that keeps people from wanting to wake up sometimes is it's like, okay, PDM, boost,
Yeah.
you know, payday. Okay, what else? You know what I mean? And
That's
then
what-
it's
I
like,
mean, let's,
oh, I'll
let's
go
not
do
dive
something
too deep
different.
in that whole thing. Let's just
Yeah,
focus
yeah.
on. We got-
Yeah, I have no
Please,
comment.
yeah.
No comment.
Well, I mean, it's the truth. Like we're doing something different, and it's like
I
I
agree.
feel like it's
Stop
kind of met with some
trauma
kind of.
dumping.
Bro, I was like playing, you know, Yes Man, right? I was playing around with him because he was a hostage, and I'm like, Yes Man, do you have a knife on you? And he was like, yes. I was like, oh, you feeling good today? He's like, yeah. And then she just like freaked out on me. It was like my scene. She was like, don't make him do anything, Grant. It's like wasn't even thinking of doing anything. And she was just like,
Damn,
I was
dude.
just like having, you know, the banter.
The LSPD need an enema of like the mushroom form or something. They need to go on like a 24-hour like psychedelic.
Yeah.
Just
For real.
completely buzz
DMT
out.
The other
trip,
Like
side.
a
man.
spirit quest?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I had on
They
the
need a
mountain when I was
shaman,
there
man.
for 4 weeks.
They
It
need,
gives some to Leanne.
they definitely need a,
Listen, our new job is to find an acid ring, to steal all their acid, and then we paint the fucking waters of the LSPD.
Ooh,
Yeah, we
that's
put
a
it in the
good
water.
idea.
What do you think about this post Barry just made? ESB type. ESB's
see it.
always on top and posted like 50 people on the block, and I said, mass recruiting from integrity. Don't make you on top.
I retweeted that.
That's actually fucking demonic.
It's just. Oh god! If I was
Holy
drinking
hell,
a
we
drink
got-
right now,
They need
I
some
just
DMT.
spat it all over.
Oh, it's going viral. You're
Okay,
Oh,
that's
you're
going
going
viral.
viral.
That's going viral.
Someone screenshot that. Gonna go in the memory box.
God, that's good.
she had Lee there too, so I already know that shit's 07.
God, it really is going viral.
It's gone crazy. Dude, it already has 4 likes on it
Oh my god.
Viral, baby.
and 6 retweets on that
Oh,
thing.
yeah, you're
I'm gonna
so
bump
back.
it again.
Got another one.
Rangers are clout chasers. He
The
says.
fuck?
You guys should retweet that. You guys should retweet that.
Rangers are cloud chasers.
Dick Cardigan co-signing? That's crazy.
Gonna retire. What's
Bro,
up,
these
boys?
girls on the.
Yeah, we're kind of
I'm at a
transitioning.
smooth 19 hours. I'm about to close
no.
these motherfucking eyes.
Panther, don't do
We
it.
kind of came up with something called Big Card.
Panther, we still got another 4 hours.
Cool.
Me and you.
Yep, at least 3 or 4.
Panther has to go to the regular old nightmares tomorrow.
Oh no.
Bro, 19 and then a smooth 8 with 4 hours of sleep.
Open, I mean,
Hey, you get your race panther.
With a 4 and a 12-year-old, yeah, elbow drops all around. Hey, look, y'all be smooth.
See you, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
Good night, Black Pepper.
Better.
Thanks for your service, sir.